Good morning, student. Today I'll be teaching a hopeful and inspirational poem entitled The Awakening Age, written by Okri, that talks about a new era of awareness, unity, hope, and positive change in the world. Okay? Now, without delay, let's get started. So, my dear student, first of all, we need to know or understand the title of this poem, The Awakening Age. So tell me, what does the title of this poem mean? What do you mean by the awakening age? Of course, the title of this poem, The Awakening Age, is a time that people begin to think deeply, creatively. People begin to question old belief. Okay? People become aware of truth, justice. Okay? Well, uh, now let me talk about the poet. The name of the poet of this poem is Okri. Look at him. He is Okri. Okay? The poet of this poem. He is from Nigeria. He is a Nigerian poet. He was born in 1949 AD in Nigeria. Similarly, while talking about his education, he studies comparative literature at the University of Essex, England. And he is still alive. Okay? Now, let's continue forward the main theme of the poem. What is the main theme of this poem? As I have written here, the main theme of the poem is hope, unity, truth, positive change, and a new awakening of human consciousness. What does it mean? It means this poem encourages people to change the way of thinking, rise above the poverty, okay, and suffering. He also advises people to work together with hope and love and understanding. He says that a better and brighter future can be created through unity and positive thinking. Are you getting me or not? He advises people that a better, beautiful, and brighter future can be created through unity and positive thinking. Are you clear? Let's continue forward to stanza first. Before I start reading the lines of the first stanza, look at this. I have mentioned some difficult word meaning. You read and understand yourself. Okay? So now let me read. Oh ye who travel the meridian line, may the vision of a new world with a new sign May eyes that have lived with poverty's rays see through to the glory of the awakening age. What does it mean? Well, let me describe in short and simple language. In this first stanza, the poet addresses people who have traveled across the country. The poet addresses this poem to people around the world. Look at this picture. The poet addresses this poem to people who have traveled across the countries. Okay? He wishes that the people carry a dream of a new and better world in their hearts. Okay? And he further suggests or says that people who have suffered a lot from the poverty should be able to see a bright and beautiful future in their life. Okay? He further suggests all people that people who have suffered a lot from the poverty should be able to see new and bright future. Okay? Now, let me continue with the stanza 2. As I have already told you, you read these difficult word meanings and understand yourself. Now let me read the second stanza. For we are all richly linked in hope, woven in history like a mountain rope. Together we can ascend to a new height, guided by our heart's clearest light. What does it mean? Without delay, let me describe in short and simple language. In this second stanza, the poet says that we all human beings are connected by hope. We all human beings are linked in hope. Okay? The history binds us together like a mountain rope. Look at this picture. We all human beings are what? Linked in hope. Okay? History binds us together like, strong rope. History binds us together like, strong rope. Is that clear? And he further says that if we stay connected, if we walk together with hope and truth, we can rise a greater life. We can rise a greater height in life. Okay? Are you getting me or not? If we walk together with hope and love, we can rise greater height in life. We can achieve a great success in life. Okay? Because our pure hearts will guide us. Our pure heart will guide us. Okay? Well, now let's move to the third stanza. When perceptions are changed, there is much to gain, a flowering of truth instead of pain. There is more to a people than their poverty. There is their work, wisdom, and creativity. What does it mean? Let me describe. In this third stanza, the poet says that if we change our way of thinking, many good things happens to you. If you change the way of thinking, many good things can happen. Okay? And he further says that if we walk together with hope and love, we can rise above our poverty instead of suffering and pain. Okay? If we walk together, we can rise above the poverty instead of suffering and pain. He further says that people should not be judged by their poverty. People should never be judged by their poverty because they have their hard work, wisdom, and creativity. Look at this picture. These people are doing the hard work. People are doing their job creatively. Okay? They have wisdom. So, people should not be judged by their poverty. They also can rise their height in life. They also can live their better life by working creatively. So people should not be judged by their poverty because they have hard work. They have wisdom and creativity. Okay? Now let's move to the fourth and last stanza. Along the line, may our lives rhyme to make a loving harvest of space and time. What does it mean? In this last stanza, the poet suggests to people that we should use time and space in proper way so that our life becomes so beautiful and meaningful. Okay? We should use time and space properly so that our life becomes beautiful. Our life becomes meaningful. Okay? Okay. Now I have mentioned complete summary. You can take in screenshots. Okay? You can take in screenshots for your note. Okay? You can take screenshot and prepare your better note. Well, thank you very much, and this much for today.